Hello, high flyers, and welcome to March 26th. She goes again. See, Aries season wants to keep that fire burning. Well, since it's Aries season, today invites you, Today invites you to find your flow and bring along a partner or a mate if you need to. If you need them to lean on at any point. As this day has the energy of a fork in the road, it asks you to get clear on your intentions moving forward so that you can see the cause and effect of your intentions or actions and whether or not they're in alignment with your moral values. I'm Anthony, the Empathic Elevator, and we're here to tune into your signs, signals, and synchronicities. 111 on the timer. Let's call on the angels, spirits, ascended masters, and ascended guides, ascended ancestors. What do we need to see, hear, and know? Our three aspects today being balance, preparation, and justice or truth. The Justice card and a Two of Wands. What else do we have for the viewers? So we have brown for our underlying energy. How funny, underlying, like brown earth under your feet, which, you know, is a boundary from layers of the ground or boundaries to trap water. It also protects us from the magma just oozing out around our feet. Establish boundaries for your growth. The little basil plant here, calling you to lean into your growth, to grow through introspection and aligning your intentions and your actions with your moral compass. Number 12, it's about a cycle completing, so it may feel like there's a cycle closing, as well as that 1 and 2 making 3. We're called to really be in body, mind, and spirit connection, and to establish boundaries. 3:33 on the timer. Establish boundaries with what it is we're willing to intend to engage with moving forward, and does that serve the world around us? So these boundaries are about boundaries with ourselves, and also the type of energetic boundaries that others are going to need if we decide to align with intentions that don't align with our moral values. Live an extraordinary life. Cherry invites you to dream about that extraordinary life, to taste the sweetness of it. Take some time to really get to the core, get to the pit of this extraordinary life, of your dream life, but also to be extraordinary, to be extraordinarily you. To choose at this fork in the road to take actions towards your extraordinary life, to receive your justice, per se, of that manifestation. And in doing this, we can utilize energy of chocolate here to nourish your body and soul. Nourish your body and soul. This is one of those foundations of really nourishing, that you came here to be here in this body. You came here to be a soul in a physical body, experiencing the extraordinary life, all with the feel-goodness of boundaries. Activate your healing power with blue. You're activating your healing power when you choose you, when you choose the path of healing, when you choose the path of purpose. You also start to become, you're becoming, many of you are, this beacon for others for healing. A beacon and connected to this ultra blue light. Also can be related to the avians, the blue avians. Yes. I see a blue avian in my mind's eye. And Archangel Michael brings through that searing white light. Almost, even if you stare at it now, kind of severs any ties with any mental patterns. You can't even, around like on a blinding sunny day, if you stare into the sun, you almost can't think because you're so overcome by the blinding high vibration of it, by the healing energies as well. It goes with that sun, igniting that sun within you. Activate your healing power. We're calling on this blue energy, calling on our truth with the Justice card. So lean into your truth, into the depths of your truth, and reveal all of your facets, like the sapphire. 38 makes 11. Finding alignment, aligning your future plans with your now intentions. And you're utilizing that moral compass, nourishing your body while doing so as you listen to your intuition, as you listen to your nervous system. So Sapphire is about discovering your royalty, your royal purpose for being here. Some of you have been royalty in past lives. Kemet, Egypt, Babylon, Atlantis. We have red. Free yourself from pain. Don't need to be addicted to that anymore anyways. Truly, pain is often an addiction. We're addicted to that feeling of hopelessness, or that feeling of something to improve upon, something to be different than what is at the core of you, which is a being that's free from pain. Free yourself from pain today, and with the number 2, choose to prepare for your future. Choose to prepare for how your actions moving forward will affect humanity. And are you living in unison with your goals, with your deepest inner knowing? Magenta. Your deepest inner knowing is what we're being called to really look into today. Utilize your intuition and your logic as well. It takes logic to be able to establish boundaries, often being overly emotional, perhaps even addicted to our emotions or to the pain of those emotions. We become addicted to that almost normalcy of being in a realm of pain, of no boundaries with our emotions. Emotions are powerful and wonderful, but they're part of the human lower chakras. They're part of our lower existence. So tap into your deeper inner knowing and embrace the changes with the number 5, magenta. What is the magenta card? Disrupt. And disrupt those old mental patterns that are keeping you from living an extraordinary life. Disrupt, also kind of disrupt and discard whatever's sucking your energy that's not bringing you toward those goals. All right, from Conscious Spirit deck, what do we have for the viewers? What do we need to know, see, and hear? Underlying energy is find your bliss. What are you going to devote yourself to? The number 6. Find your bliss, your devotion. Are you devoted to this path? Are you devoted to raising yourself to the awareness of the construct of this universe, of the construct of your reality, that you create your own reality and that your reality is malleable? I am following a path I love, and I am fully aligned to my soul purpose. Yes, so till the soil where the seeds you're hoping to grow will fruit. One wouldn't want to plant a lemon tree in Alaska and expect it to grow lemons, at least outdoors. And it just goes with plant your seeds where they're going to grow, and plant the seeds that are going to bring the type of fruit that you want to eat. If you don't like cucumbers, then you probably don't want to grow cucumbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. It's that sequence is about taking measurable actions daily. I also just heard this from Marissa Peer. If any of you are aware of her, she started RTT therapy. But anyways, she was saying truly rich, truly wealthy people take amenable actions daily towards their wealth, towards their success. Archangel Raphael, bringing in that energy of healing, inviting you to open this portal to healing. And this is a reminder too to thank the archangels, to invite and thank Archangel Raphael for bringing healing and knowledge into our life. The knowledge that brings healing and the healing wisdom. The tools like sound baths, like grounding, like speaking our truth, like allowing ourselves to enjoy and nourish our soul, to allow ourselves to take part in that extraordinary life, to reach out towards it and reach out towards humanity, and reach out with your healing power, your healing energy when you choose to be on the path of healing, to be the cycle breaker. Some of us, not all of us, yes, have come to be cycle breakers in our family, to break the cycle of sweeping it under the rug, to break the cycle of living with that pain for our entire lives, walking around with smiles, grimaces disguised as smiles. I have to write that down. I like that. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity. put your hand on your heart and think about someone who needs to be reached out to. And even if you feel like you can't talk to them and tell them that they're loved, you can send that energy. You can reach out with your energy. Doesn't mean necessarily reaching your hand out or overgiving, being a martyr. It's about reaching out with your energy and with our heart to connect and unite all of humanity. And if you want to live in the heart, from the heart, you have to live the actions of someone who has an open heart in order for your heart to stay open. It's a balancing act, that balance aspect today. The number 2. I am harmonious flow. Flow, find your flow today. Where's your Aunt Flo? That doesn't really apply, does it? A little bit. Moon's energy, feminine. Yeah. I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. So we have this full moon energy. This is kind of bringing in this energy. And this full moon was in Libra, the energy behind the Justice card, which also bears the scales of balance, same as Libra. The sign of Libra is emulated by the scales. Find your flow, find this harmonious flow with your intuition, with the moon's energy, so you can see what's in those depths of sapphire, in your deep inner knowing. Ooh, we're going deep today, going real deep. Third eye chakra. Some of you may be experiencing changes in our ability to perceive. These energies are upgrading our ability to see through the veil, to pierce through the veil using that third eye chakra. Call on this energy, power of your intuition, to see positively how things can work out for you. Ask Archangel Raphael. Call on your guides. Have you asked Spirit to show you, how is this working out for me? Can you show me how this is working out in my favor? Can you show me where to go, where to be, what to see? I see the wisdom of my higher self, and I apply this wisdom in my life. Of the higher self. You're connecting to that higher self, establishing a deeper connection. As you ask your higher self to go deeper with you, to connect deeper, as you lean into this and trust this process and trust your intuition, learn to trust the flow and the ups and the downs. You begin to see the wisdom that comes through that insight. Root chakra, reminding us to stay grounded this time, especially during Aries season. A lot of change, a lot of fieriness, a lot of spit fire. Perfect word for Aries. I want you to wrap your arms around yourself and say this. You establish boundaries with some of them emotions, those thoughts that aren't serving you. Perhaps energy we've picked up from the collective. A lot of collective energy has really been a challenge to deal with. I have everything I need to grow and survive on a physical plane. On this physical plane, just remember, root chakra is about that physical plane. Pain is a manifestation of that 3D physical plane. It's a temporary manifestation, as everything about 3D is temporary. Everything about this physical plane is temporary. And yeah, just reminding us it's super important to be grounded, but not to dwell there. And understand that you came here provided for everything you need. At day's end, rest. Allow yourself to rest. Stop trying to overdo it, trying to make it happen, trying to blow up, trying to make the healing happen. I talked about that a little bit in yesterday's reading, but this energy's been coming up about forcing the healing. In fact, when the healing comes from surrendering to that healing energy, I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. And it doesn't even necessarily mean sleeping. Actually, we get more benefit out of restful awakeness, restful awareness than sleep. Abraham said, if you could just drop all of the resistance that you're carrying as physical beings, you wouldn't even need rest. It's all the resistance that makes us tired. So get grounded and release that resistance. That'll help you to rest at the end of the day is what that's giving us as well. And in order, in the words of Queen Herbie, you gotta get the roots in order to bear the fruits. You gotta dig deep roots in order to bear fruits. Something like that. Abundance. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provides. It's 22 on the timer. You establish a relationship with this abundance and let it nourish your body and soul. Queen Mother, Divine Mother wants you to know that you have everything you need to survive and grow in this physical plane. To come home to you, like how the salmon swim upstream to where they were born, to birth new things. You came here to birth new things, and we came here to come home to ourselves to birth new things, but also to be opportunistic like the otter and to get into the flow of abundance. Allow that flow, allow yourself to find that flow state. Another way in which we free ourselves from pain. So we're gonna go with the Wild Unknown Tarot, which is great. I used it yesterday, and I was finding it interesting that I'm being called to use it today's reading, which means that there's definitely some energy connected between these two readings. I split the deck to the card of the day. That's what I'm grinning about. A little shit-eating grin over here. Wow. That was fun. Split the deck and I got first 4 cards. What else do we have for the viewer? What do we need to know, see, and hear? One more card. Get the final card. Wrap up this reading. I'm rambling on a bit today. Okay, the Daughter of Wands. Take back your power. Page of Wands or the Princess of Wands. Step into your feminine energy today Tap into your ability to receive the flow of your passion, and really cradle and nourish your passion today. Nourish this wand energy, the fire, the passion, the creative energy, and find that balancing act that we talked about in yesterday's reading around the Wheel of Fortune. Utilizing your moral values to bring justice into your life. Justice, truth, balance, healing. Truth brings healing as well. When we're able to speak our truth, and we're able to live our truth, to express the dark and the light of us, to allow the shadow to be seen, not express it, to allow the shadow side of ourselves and the light side of ourselves to be seen. I say that because we're not here to study our shadow side in order to express it. We're here to transmute it and find that balance of bearing witness to both the light and the dark within us, our ability to destroy and create. 26 on the timer. And we have the 18 card. So this is nearing completion, these moon cycles, asking you to get into the flow. With these moon cycles, kind of is really one of the simplest reasons why these eclipses have culminated to be so powerful, why these particular eclipses are so powerful, and many are talking about that as in these potent years of awakening. It's simply a reminder to tune yourself to the flow of nature, to the flow of the moon. The moon affects the tides, and we have a heck of a lot of water within us. So it affects us too. So find that balance of your waters, the masculine and the feminine. This is the Two of Cups energy is about twin flame reunion for many, but it's also about that union of the flame within you, union of the masculine and feminine flame, and also the ignition of that passion, is connected to and nourished by a balanced sacral and solar plexus, our center for personal power and creation. Balance, balance, balance. Two of Pentacles. Balance your intentions to be in this physical body. Balance the way in which you operate your body. With the Pentacles, your chariot, your body, your physical reality. Also goes with finding balance. It's helping you to metamorphosize, to open up to impermanence and the infinite possibilities of your blooming. You're ready to bloom, baby. Let the cocoon open. It's springtime after all. And that Two of Pentacles is about getting balance, balancing that root chakra energy, releasing ourselves from any sense of pain, which is likely connected to an imbalance in the root chakra, and vice versa. Any imbalance in the root chakra is due to a pattern of low vibrational thoughts, beliefs. The Empress invites you to rest at day's end, to rest in your divinity, to express your true colors, to connect to your deepest inner knowing, to send those roots down deep. Rising Appalachia is a wonderful band out of the Appalachia. It just has a wonderful song Goes, I got my roots down, 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 deep. It's perfect for this reading, reminding you to ground yourself and to find your boundaries in that way, find your stability and your connection to abundance with the Empress, your connection to receiving abundance, and your connection to Divine Mother Earth. Four of Pentacles, find your stability. Lean into the stability, lean into the stable connections as well. The connections that help us to feel stable. And the deep knowing and the truth, this blue and pink energies, that help you to feel at rest at the end of the day. Because this is a transformation, you're being tempered under this fire of Aries season, under the fire of the eclipses. It's eclipses come to eclipse, to remove from our life, to temper our path towards balance, opening your arms up, opening a wing, opening this gesture toward seeing, utilizing your insight, utilizing the power of balanced emotions and body, mind, and soul. Justice card, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and it's tempering our need to overdo it, to try to carry the weight of the world, to release this pain. As people pleasers and light workers, it's very easy for us to try to carry the weight of the world, to fix other problems, to fix problems in our life, to fix even the places we work, the people we work with. You didn't come here to fix others. You came here to find union with you. You came here to find your strength, to find balance, to find your bliss. I'll ramble through the book real quick. Patient journey toward justice. Balance encourages you to relax and let it flow today. Justice card, balancing the light and the dark. So there's no need for frantic. Balance encourages you to relax and let it flow today. There's no need for frantic or impulsive action, but instead, do things that feel easy and organic. And bring a partner or a friend with you throughout your day, leaning on them in the moments that feel overwhelming. If you don't get anything concrete done, don't worry, because preparation and the Two of Wands wants you to lay the necessary groundwork before making your next big move. To counteract the urgency of Aries season, align your short-term and long-term goals, planning for what's to come while getting clear on your intentions. If you can draw upon a course of action today, you can hit the ground running tomorrow. Yes, drawing on that passion, drawing a course of action, drawing on our strength as well. And what is it you're preparing for exactly? Truth, with the Justice card, empowers you to consider how your goals are impacting the world around you. Use this time to consider the cause and effect of your ambitions, helping you narrow your aim toward a higher purpose. Balance logic with intuition as you fuse your actions with your moral values. Third eye chakra and moon goddess, moon's energy and insight, balancing insight and logic with our connection to our intuition, to our waters, Today's mantra: I will prepare internally for the fair and just future I want to build. Today's journal prompt: do my moral and social values align with my current professional ambitions? I'd say yes, for me. Moment. Well, half and half, at least this part, this half. Drink honeysuckle tea. Fairly easy to find at your local health food store. Honeysuckle helps you channel the calmness of today. And as you sip your tea, close your eyes and repeat the words: balance, preparation, truth, 3535. It's reflecting back to us that balance. And there's power in that balance. Born on this day, we have Robert Frost, American poet. Perhaps that's a synchronicity. I've been inspired to a bit of poetry lately, so I look forward to a little bit of that coming out on some posts on my Instagram and YouTube. We have Kate Richards O'Hare, American Socialist Party activist, editor, and orator. Sandra Day O'Connor, first American woman to serve in the U.S. Supreme Court Justice. She said, "We won't accomplish anything in this world alone, and whatever happens is the result of the whole tapestry of one's life, and the weaving of individual threads form one to another that creates something." So keep weaving that web. Keep making those connections. Keep putting those roots down deep. And that's what people mean by, put your roots in somewhere so that, and not necessarily a specific place, so that you can feel connected enough, secure enough to find your bliss, to find your place of personal power, sovereignty, balance, justice. So thank you for tuning in to this lovely reading today as Phoenix joins us. We like to say we love and appreciate you, and we wish you softness and bramblish dreams. Take care. I love you. Namaste.